Hey everyone, and welcome to another show of RMU Tonight. I'm your host, Shane Spierick.
And I'm Maria Satira. Stick around because we've got the latest news on Britney Spears, Robert Moore's campus events, and the hottest couple in Hollywood.
So what does an angry British man, a loopy ex-singer, and a dog have in common? It's American Idol, of course. Okay, lame intro, get over it. Anyway, in some recent American Idol news, it is season 8 and there are only 9 contestants left, including Scott McIntyre, who is legally blind, a good-looking gay guy who wears eyeliner, and a 16-year-old girl who could pass for older than 25. Sounds interesting. Last Wednesday, oil rig worker Michael Sarver got the boot. You can watch the show on Wednesdays and Thursdays on Fox. And some more interesting American Idol news. What could be more American than American Idol? That'd be President Obama making an American Idol reference. In an interview on The Tonight Show, Obama said, "I do think in Washington it's a little bit like American Idol, but everybody is Simon Cowell," saying that politics are harsh, much like the comments of the infamous judge. However, in response, Cowell said that, "I think what the President Obama is trying to say is that Washington's become more intelligent." True to his typical self-centered form, Simon finds another way to inflate his ego. Still pretty funny, though. And now over to someone else who's funny, Maria.
Well, thanks, Shane. But unfortunately, our story is not really funny. It's a little more serious. President Obama showed a soft spot last week when he described a scary moment in his family's life. When his 7-year-old daughter, Sasha, was 3 months old, she was diagnosed with meningitis, which turned into a life-threatening case. After she was hospitalized, President Obama admitted although the doctors did a great job saving his very young daughter's life, the nurses that were on staff were the real reason they pulled through the difficult time. Sasha is now a young, healthy girl, and the First family has a great nursing staff to thank.
Yeah! Oh, we're on!
We're on.
Straight edge!
Straight edge. That's
Oh, excuse me. Hi. Hi. My name's Captain Straight Edge. Can I talk to you for a second, bro?
Sure.
Okay, do you smoke?
I
You smoke?
I smoke heavily.
You smoke? Oh, dude,
Can-
you're gonna
can't you
choke.
tell by my
you
voice?
Do you drink?
Yeah, a lot. Yeah.
You are not an outstanding citizen. I need you to go out and become hardcore, all right? Be straight edge, son.
Like
Captain
this?
Straight Edge
Like
is
that?
spreading message.
Like this.
It's very
that.
powerful.
Yeah.
Very
Thank you.
Very powerful
Thank you.
message.
Thank you. Are you
They
straight
should,
edge?
I try to be. They should have like a kid's comic book, you know, like a coloring book about you.
Oh no, we're not in it for anything. We're not a superhero who's.
But as an inspiration.
All right, you guys can stop talking now.
That was me.
Let's go back to those two lovely
You're
women.
not straight edge. Where am I?
Well, for those of you who don't already know, Britney Spears has graced her presence in Pittsburgh this past Friday at Mellon Arena. Fans from ages 13 to 30 attended the completely sold-out concert. Tickets ranged from $75 to over $500. According to fans at RMU, the Britney concert was amazing. Freshman Pamela Isolde loved the light effects, props, costumes, and especially how Britney hung 60 feet above the stage with 2 acrobats. If you went to the concert, hopefully you had a great time welcoming back Britney Spears.
Sticking with the American Idol theme that seems to be occurring this week, Paula Abdul is the celebrity of the week, but for all the wrong reasons. The 46-year-old actress had the fashion police crying when she broke out this little number at the Kids' Choice Awards. No right-minded 46-year-old should ever wear something like this, ever. Actually, nobody should wear that outfit for any reason. Anyway, poor Paula used to be famous for her hit songs and great dancing abilities. However, she's now famous for bad fashion and slurring her words to the point where she is incoherent. Someone get that woman a stylist. Now over to some guys who care more about what they look like than Paula Abdul does, Zach and Chris.
That is somewhat true.
That's
is somewhat
completely not true. I don't take any time to look as good as Chris right here. You know,
Well-
Brandon couldn't make it to the show, and thank God. Thank God, because, you know,
Well, he does a good job.
he does.
He does
but,
a very
you know,
good job.
For weeks now, if you've been watching, I've been putting my number out, 703-217-3734, and, you know, Chris has not gotten back to me. Well, this is...
But I did.
But he
But I
did,
did.
and now he's on the show with me. And he's on the April Fool's show, so I'm not sure if this is a joke by you.
No.
If you're trying to trick me, if you're trying to break my heart, but, you know, I hope it's not.
No, it
Because
isn't.
he got true love for you.
This is very sincere.
love.
This is very sincere.
So, you know, in the spirit of April Fools, what was your best April Fool's prank you pulled on anyone?
On anybody. You know, I never was very good at April Fool's jokes, but when I was in elementary school, we used to pull some good ones. Like we would hide the teacher's chair in the closet.
That's pretty good.
And one time, we actually loosened the bolts on the bottom of the podium, you know, so when they pushed
So it
all
just
the
fell
papers
forward.
fell. Oh, yeah, yeah.
So what if there was like a small child, even though you're in elementary school, so you're obviously all small children.
yeah,
but like,
we didn't care about that kind of thing. You know.
okay, so
it was
like,
to get
kid
the
got
laugh.
hurt, kid got hurt. It's April Fool's Day. You gotta take
Yeah,
chances.
it's all about, you know, getting a laugh out of everybody
Okay.
else. So.
And Captain American over here, whatever your name is.
Captain Straight Edge.
Captain
Straight
Straight
Edge.
Edge.
Captain Straight Edge. What's your best prank you pulled?
There's no pranks when you're straight edge.
I got a prank for
Were
you.
you born a straight edge?
I was born straight edge. I came out of my mother's womb with the edge.
Straight edge. Well, that's pretty impressive. Anyways, stay tuned. We'll be right back after this break.
Mom and Dad, we need you to be involved in our school. Because when you are, we get better grades. And have a higher rate of graduation. It could be as simple as stopping in to read haiku. Hey, we're not demanding like your boss, but we need you to be involved in our school. And maybe even get us a pony.
Hear what your kids are saying. Get more involved. Join your local PTA.
Passing gas around infants can be deadly. Passing gas releases a toxic fog of ammonia and hydrogen cyanide, which can be especially harmful on an infant's developing lungs. Passing gas can even contribute to sudden infant death syndrome. Kids shouldn't be exposed to secondhand smoke. Don't pass gas, take it outside.
There's something about you, baby. I can't get enough. There's something about you, baby. I got you looking at me, I'm gonna call you bluff. There's something about you.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Have you been a dad today?
Down to the morning light.
Well, I have to say the numbers are really good, and pretty much everyone loves every aspect of the show.
Right.
But the network's telling us that we have to get a new female anchor.
A new female anchor.
Any ideas?
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Hey, you want to be on the show?
Okay. Back to RMU
RMU
Tonight. I love doing that, even though it's
I do too. I really do.
ridiculous. Anyway, since the weather was so nice today, this week's fashion don't is don't wear sandals that are ugly. And if you are going to wear sandals, please make sure your toes don't look disgusting. Please don't wear sandals that lace up. It's just wrong. And men, please don't wear mandals unless your feet are somewhat attractive. I love summer, but yuck, feet are gross.
All right, well, in some prettier news, I guess. Last Thursday was the 3rd annual Miss RMU pageant, and it was held in the cafeteria in honor of Women's History Month. As a contestant for Miss RMU, I can honestly say it was a lot of fun, and the Residence Life staff and resident assistants did a great job organizing it. Congratulations to Miss RMU 2009 sophomore Gretchen Adler, who is in our audience now. First runner-up was Sierra Wilson, second runner-up was sophomore Laura Rentler, and third runner-up was freshman Molly Stoffen. Let's take a look at some pictures from the pageant.
her a round of applause. Round of applause. So Gretchen Adler, you are Miss RMU. How does it feel to be Miss RMU?
The best feeling in the world, let me tell you.
Does it?
Yeah, it feels really good.
That's good. Now, as Miss RMU, you know, there's always the most popular question you have to ask. Who's your favorite superhero?
My favorite superhero?
I just got a twitch in my neck. Okay.
You know what? I like Spider-Man. Sorry.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man's pretty cool. Now, it's okay. Don't worry about him. Now, you know, as you know, preparing for Miss RMU, what did you do to really prepare for that? You know, to get up there and do. Or did you just go up there and wing it?
I pretty much wrong. I didn't even put on my makeup. I had my hair straight and I wanted to curl it. I didn't have time. I found my dress an hour before. It was pretty much a disaster.
So you just winged it.
Oh, I wung it.
I like
the best way.
I think it's
the best way.
If you prepare, you know, stop being such a little
I'm
child.
prettier than her.
Anyways, I mean, so you know, what was your most fun part of being Miss RMU?
Definitely the first round, throwing the football into the audience. It's probably the funnest thing of it.
Well, that's awesome. That's awesome. Anyways, we're gonna go to a video now. RMU's Radio Taylor Durham with this week's Radio Walk.
What's up, RMU? My name is Taylor Durham. I'm bringing you music news for RMU Tonight. With me, I have Mr. Zach Hirsch, Mr. Jason Pfeiffer, and my cameraman, Mr. Jeremy Martin. Funny story about that man, but we'll get to that later. Anyway, I'm here with these guys. They're sophomores at Robert Morris University. You know, so I'm just going to talk to these guys about some of their music that they listen to, some of their influences, and, you know, whatever music plans they have coming up for the summer. So, Zach.
Yes, sir.
The Doug Funny to my Scooter Valentine. You know it. The Roger Klotz over here frowning and moping in the corner. What kind of music you listen to, man? Can you keep it short this time, please? You go on with the whole bibliography of the list you had.
I'll keep it short, man. Like I said, I listen to all genres, man. Hip hop, R&B, alternative, rock. I guess like my most played bands are probably like the Beatles, Wiz Khalifa, Spill Canvas, Boyz II Men, all that kind of stuff. Anything.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Thanks for keeping it short this time. This man had. I want to thank you guys for doing this interview with me. I appreciate it. You know, Roger Klotz, my boy Jeremy Martin, aka Chalky. You know, in case you haven't noticed, we all got nicknames from Doug. So obviously I'm black, so I'm Scooter Valentine. This is Doug Funny, aka Skeeter was black. He was drawn blue, but he was black. Yo, why you gotta bring that up? Look, you know, before things get escalated, I'm gonna cut it off right here. I'm your host, Taylor Durham. You know, you can catch me on RMU Tonight doing music news. It airs every Wednesday night, or you can catch my show, Steel City Soul Session, #1 for classic R&B and hip-hop soul on RMU Radio. My guest DJ tonight, these are my guest DJs. You know, they're filling in for the regular ones. It's going to be an interesting discussion night. Relationship advice. This is going to be interesting. Definitely tune in. Call if you can, please. Any closing statements from you guys?
Nope, just keep going, RMU, you know? Just keep pumping.
Nah, I got nothing.
All right, well, that's it. You heard everybody, man. Thanks for listening. I'll see you next week. Peace.
I like that video. I think that video
Kind
was
of delayed
pretty good.
reaction, but yeah.
Anyways, you know, it's okay. It's okay
Go
for delayed
radio.
reactions.
Still
Anyways,
prettier.
anyways, you know.
You're supposed to be a superhero.
So how was the experience? You know, being there. Did you get anything really out of it, or was it just?
I mean, it's not really a real pageant. It's more just to represent Women's History Month. So, I mean, I got flowers.
What is Women's History Month?
It's basically a month that you celebrate women and people, like women in history that have impacted our country in a positive way.
Is there a Men's History Month?
I mean, no, because
We're
who cares
not-
about men?
See, it's not very fair.
Kidding.
But
2, 3,
what color? Let me ask. What color dress did you wear?
It was like off-white and it had gold lining around it. It's pretty
That's
nice.
the dress I would wear. But anyways, we're done talking to you.
Okay.
No, it was fun. It was fun. But we're gonna introduce our contest this week. Our contest is gonna be 2 truths and a lie. So we're gonna have our contest members introduce 2 truths and 1 lie. And me and Chris will have to guess what the lie is. Now, how is that a contest for them? It's not really, but who cares? But we're gonna send it back over to the 2 beautiful women over there.
Thanks, Zach. And if you're looking for stuff to do on campus this week, it's mostly all about dorm wars. Tomorrow from 4 to 6, there will be relay races on the front lawn. On Thursday at 9 in the CAF, there will be skits, and Friday there is an awards ceremony at 7 in Romo's. Following the awards, there will be a movie at 8. Which movie is playing, I'm not really sure, but show up and have a surprise. Another thing full of surprises is the contest. Let's see what's going on over there.
Back to us, and
We're
our
still
floor
here.
director is hilarious. But we're going to start the contest. I mean, Chris, you wanted to do. Chris is the man for the contest, so we'll let Chris, go ahead and start that contest.
Okay, so who wants to start? Now you have to tell us two things. We'll try to guess which one.
Okay.
Okay,
all right.
you go ahead.
If you smoke, you choke. Okay, that's first one. If you drink, you stink. And then my third one is, so just.
This is a no smoking building.
Yeah.
That's not even lit. Okay.
Well, that has to be the
Chris,
first one.
what do you think the
I
fake
think
one
the
is?
last one was the lie.
I think the first one was. I mean.
Yeah.
No,
But you
wait.
can
The second
show-
was
you
the
can
second one
show.
drinking.
Yeah, that was
Second
the
one,
lie.
that's a lie. Let's
That
get
had to be
serious.
it.
Anyways, all right. Goggles over here. What's up?
That's bad for you.
Two truths and a lie.
I have a nephew that's older than me. I have disfigured toes, and I like tobogganing.
The last one's the lie.
What was the last one?
Tobogganing.
Tobogganing.
That-
Just tobogganing?
That
Nothing
can
else?
be fun though. Toboggan.
That one's pretty difficult.
I'd go with the second one.
Well, anyways, it is time
We
for
have
our
to find-
first movie trailer
Okay, we'll be back.
of this evening. It's an upcoming movie, Fighting, starring Channing Tatum and Terrence Howard.
Tatum.
Let's take a fabulous look at this fabulous movie.
Still don't know where I am.
Welcome to New York's underground, where the competition is brutal and everyone's fighting to be the best.
Lose one step in this game, and everybody leaves you.
For Sean MacArthur, every day was a struggle to get by.
Books, DVDs, $20.
What do you think you're doing?
Until he was given a chance
You know, that was some show you put on out there today.
to be something more.
You like to fight? If I have to. I can make you $5,000. Got you interested, huh?
So what, they got rules?
Yeah. If you lose, you get nothing. Go make some money.
How come I never heard of you?
No offense, but I've never heard of you either.
Looks like Arby's got a winner.
It's the real thing.
I'm Sean.
Zulai.
Like July?
Yeah.
Make sure she gets home okay.
Thank you, Sean.
Oh, you called me Sean. Good. Good night.
Now, every fight
He's a big dude. Don't get too close. Yeah, thanks for that.
brings him closer
What are you doing here?
I was just walking by, past 2 hours, hoping to show up.
to the life he's always wanted.
Where are we going?
We're in a $100,000 Mercedes. That's where we're going.
But everything has its price.
Those guys, they run this whole city. We lost a lot of money betting on you to get beat tonight.
Well, maybe you bet the right way next time.
This spring,
Maybe we should put your man in one of our fights. A big fight. $500,000 to the winner.
some risks are worth taking.
What's going on?
I'm placing all my money against us.
Some dreams
Why would you do that?
We're talking real money.
are worth fighting for.
You think I don't understand that I'm nothing? I get it. I ain't worth nothing. But the only way I'm gonna lose is if somebody beats me.
This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will.
Don't make us come looking for you. You don't scare me.
100% reason to
Slow.
Not
No
gonna lie,
storyline.
probably not gonna see that.
No storyline.
Probably-
Just punching,
Hey,
punching,
Chris, I'm not
punching.
gonna see that movie.
Okay.
Let's bring it
We'll
back to
not
Shady
see it
Maria.
together.
Yeah, there you go.
We'll not see it.
I'll see it with you.
That'll work too.
Well, I'm not
They
going.
look straight edge.
They could be.
I still had lies to tell.
Okay, we'll get to those as soon as we come back.
Okay.
We're here, though.
Yeah. Well, when we come back next time.
But we're still here.
But we're here. Where are we
But not
going?
for much longer.
But it's
But I've
confusing.
been here. Why do I have to leave?
You don't have to leave.
You just said we were going somewhere else.
Collectively.
All right.
I don't really
well,
know what's going on.
I don't
over
know
there.
either,
Apparently
but that's
they don't-
okay.
They don't either.
So there's movies coming out this weekend.
There is. Adventureland, which
On
is from the
Friday.
makers of Superbad.
That is correct. And I would just like to say, my high school teacher is in that movie.
Well, that's fun.
She's an extra.
It looks pretty funny. It does. And also coming out this weekend, The Fast and the Furious 3.
Good choice, of course. Hannah
Good-looking
Montana.
men. Speaking of not
whatever.
good-looking men, Billy Ray Cyrus. Ooh. But Hannah Montana movie is coming out April 10th. But stick around because up next we're going to be talking about Playboy, ShamWow, and much more.
At Robert Morris University, individuals matter. And these days, we're about more than business. We're chemists, designers and artists, nurses, future teachers, engineers. Some of us do the evening news, and we're still the best business school around.
Every day we're changing lives at Robert Morris University with active, engaged faculty teaching active, engaged students. Come check out how your world can expand at RMU.
Welcome back, everyone, to RMU Tonight.
Well, Shane, isn't it funny that you mentioned welcoming? This week's hottest couple in Hollywood also just had their first child together this past Friday. Congratulations to Playboy cover model and actress Nikki Ziering and boyfriend Rick Reynolds. They decided to name their daughter Tatum Ella Reynolds, and she was born weighing 8 pounds and 13 ounces. Ziering is 37 years old and Reynolds is 39 and works in medical sales and marketing. Shane, what's up?
Well, Maria, I have a very exciting news story for you.
I'm sure you do. You always have very exciting stories.
There's never
always.
a shortage of ridiculous news stories.
Never, ever. No.
This week's story comes from Ferndale, Michigan, where 18-year-old Tyler Quick was arraigned for assault charges. Apparently, Tyler was attending the birthday party of a friend who was turning 51, weird anyway, and the man passed out. After the man was unconscious, Tyler decided to light the man's crotch on fire. The man awoke and extinguished the fire, but now Tyler is being held in jail with a $25,000 bail for causing third-degree burns to the other man's crotch. When questioned by the police, Tyler said, quote, he thought it would be funny. I have a strong feeling alcohol was involved, and that, my friends, and straight edge man, hero, whatever, will tell you this, is the dangers of alcohol consumption. You may end up with a burned groin or in jail for burning the groin. Sounds like fun.
Or a very expensive fine.
That too.
Probably the worst of all of them.
Yes, and actually I have another random news story. Did you hear about the ShamWow guy?
I don't know what ShamWow is.
ShamWow, the
I
towel
really don't.
that soaks up all, like, everything, basically. Everybody else knows who ShamWow guy is.
Okay.
His name's Vince. He wears a little headset. Anyway, he was arrested for beating up a prostitute. Isn't that special?
Smart guy.
Yeah, apparently they were having things, and she bit his tongue and wouldn't stop. So he just beat the crap out of her to get her to stop, and that's what happened.
Is it ShamWow or ShamPow?
It's
Because
ShamWow,
I know what
but actually
ShamPow is.
But actually, he has another thing called the slap chop. So maybe he should stick to slap chopping food instead of slap chopping prostitutes. Just saying.
Okay.
But I think we go back over to.
Let's go back over and see what weird stuff's going on over there.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Slap chop.
What is that?
Chop like food up and everything. It looks actually pretty awesome.
Is that something they sell at like an infomercial
It's like they
at 2
chop
in the
up,
morning?
it chops up basically anything and makes it real quick,
That's on between Time Life Classic Soul Ballads and all that stuff.
And the Dean Martin
variety show.
Yeah.
Isn't there a song, though, that you missed that you want to talk
Yeah, you
about?
forgot a song.
No, we're not going to. We have to get to Ed.
Yeah.
We have
Well,
to
we
get to tell us our
decided
truth, truth, and
Goggles over here is disqualified due to the fact he told 3 lies. That's not part of the contest.
Okay,
It's disqualification.
I've got my statements. You
Okay.
ready?
All
Okay.
right,
I can't bend my left index finger. I'm engaged to Maria Satira, and I like the Pittsburgh Penguins.
All right, well, he just bent his left index finger. We obviously know he likes the Pittsburgh Penguins, and I don't believe he's married to Maria.
I don't know.
Engaged.
I couldn't.
Engaged.
I couldn't confirm.
I'm so sorry.
I don't believe you're engaged either.
Anyways, are we gonna go with the engagement one?
I would go with somebody. If I took a shot in the dark, yeah,
I think we'll go with that. So, what was your lie?
My lie was the last one because I like the Tampa Bay.
Ah,
So
it was right. It was right in our face the whole time.
Did you say Pittsburgh Pirates?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said Pittsburgh Penguins.
Maybe I did. I meant Pirates.
Goggles, what was yours? Oh, that's right. All 3 were. Captain Straight Edge, how about you?
The first 2 were lies. I smoke and I drink. In fact, I just put this on for fun.
You're supposed to be the.
Is that why this is fake?
That's why.
Well, that's awesome.
fake.
That means both of these individuals have been disqualified because it's not two lies and a lie.
April Fools.
Does that mean that I just won?
That means this man right here just. How do you feel? How do you feel? Where are you gonna go?
Awesome.
Where are you
I'd like
gonna
to
go
thank
now?
my sponsors. I'd like to thank Chris Walker.
Oh.
And this is such an honor.
Consolation.
This is such an honor.
Where are you gonna go now?
I'm gonna go to Disney World.
That's awesome.
Of course.
Disney World. Are you gonna bring me with
Disney
you?
World.
So they're free for your birthday.
Oh, wait, I lied. She just said we have to go to Rome. We're going to Rome for our honeymoon.
That's true.
So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do what she says. Yeah.
You're gonna do what she said?
Yeah.
All right. That's what she said.
You would know what that would mean if you were engaged.
Yeah. You would know what that would mean.
Well, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
You know, that's
me.
great stuff. You know,
me.
I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear it.
Thanks, Chris.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Chris, are you engaged?
Not that I know of, no.
Are you engaged?
Not right now.
Are you engaged?
I am.
Are you engaged? Are you engaged?
To Zach.
We won't worry about it.
To me.
It's not important.
Not important.
You look really good with that tiara on. That's what you
That's
know.
what I get for winning.
It looks great. It looks fantastic. It looks amazing.
I'll uphold the duties
Anyways,
of Miss RMU
Chris,
too if I
just
have
take
to.
us to
We
our
actually
next
have
spot.
a look now at Obsessed. Obsessed. That is a brand new film starring Beyonce Knowles. It's due in theaters April 24th. We'll take a look at it right about now.
Really?
You have an appointment with us?
I'm just a temp.
You're a temp?
I did some trading with the other temps and I wrangled your desk. I hope that's okay.
Always nice to have a pretty girl around the office, isn't it, boys?
Yes, sir. Does this Christmas party get pretty wild?
Not usually.
Well, that's no fun.
Hey, don't. Stop.
Why didn't you call me back today?
We had a temp, but she didn't leave a number.
Is she pretty?
Pretty plain.
It is such a pleasure to meet you, Mrs. Charles.
Hi. You said she was playing. That girl may be a lot of things, but she ain't playing.
I wouldn't know. I only have eyes for you.
A lot of these single gals see the workplace as their hunting ground. And I think this one has got you in her crosshairs.
I almost went insane today, having to pretend like I was concentrating on work when all I could think about.
Lisa! There's nothing going on between us.
I'm sorry to disturb you. I was trying to reach Derek.
There was a kind of incident.
Is he all right?
I think he should tell you himself.
My name is Monica Reese. I'm the investigating detective. What's happening to her?
Okay.
She tried to commit suicide naked in your bed.
She was naked in your hotel room?
I need to get the story in your husband's own words.
None of this ever happened.
So she made the whole thing up in her head?
Hi, I'm Sharon's friend Kate. I have this present for Kyle.
You can't. He's sleeping.
I won't wake him.
Somebody was inside the house?
You better do something about this woman, or I will.
You need help.
I know. Help me, Derek.
You said you wish we could be together.
Don't worry. I'll get my revenge.
I knew it would come to this.
We didn't want you to find out this way.
This woman is sick!
I'm gonna call you back. I'll show you crazy.
Now, Ed won the contest. We do have a couple consolation prizes, though. Here, for you, we have a copy of The Century, RMU's newspaper. And Straight Edge, you get a My Little Pony hat. There you go.
Okay. Look, you can wear the newspaper like I have too.
You could. All right. I used to be able to make a newspaper.
You know
into
who wears a
tree.
newspaper hat? Brandon.
Brandon's just, I don't even want to talk about him because he's
He's
not
not here, and I'm mad at you. Brandon, I'm mad at you.
We're almost out of time, though.
Yes.
We gotta leave.
Well, thank you all for tuning into RMU Tonight. Thanks for being here.